The girl never saw this coming. She wound up transforming into a monster right in front of the boy she liked. The girl suffered from a strange illness. Anytime her emotions spiked, parts of her body would twist into monstrous features. She'd long since grown used to this condition. To keep her feelings from spiraling out of control, she'd cut herself off from other people. This made everyone around her label her a weirdo, but this boy admired her quiet, solitary personality. After spending time together for a while, the two grew closer and closer. Even though the girl hid her secret as hard as she could, her monstrous side was exposed eventually. It all started when the boy asked Jenny out on a date. She thought if she avoided all physical contact, she could keep her heart rate from climbing high enough to trigger a transformation. Still, he caught sight of her hideous monster form anyway. Jenny figured the boy must be terrified of her now. She sank into despair and gave up on everything. Much to her surprise, Jack felt no disgust toward her at all.
よかった。見つけた。南。
One day, Jack worked up all his courage and invited Jenny to an amusement park. Jenny lit up and said yes right away. Once she calmed down, she went to her best friend Linda for advice. Linda picked out a perfect outfit for her carefully, saying their date the next day was guaranteed to go great. The next morning, Jenny arrived at the amusement park half an hour early. To prevent any disasters on their date, she'd even put together a detailed itinerary notebook. No matter what rides they hopped on later, she planned to steer clear of any physical touch with Jack. Jack showed up soon after. From what he told her, he'd stopped by a beauty salon that morning, and he'd picked out his outfit with great care too. Jack then told Jenny she looked absolutely stunning that day. The second those words left his mouth, Jenny's carefully steady emotions went haywire again. Jack noticed Jenny acting strange, worried she might be feeling sick. He said they could head home and come back another day. Jenny shot that idea down instantly. A date with him was far too rare for her to pass up. Jack told her to speak up right away if she started feeling unwell. Jenny snapped her hand back the second the thought hit her. One wrong touch, and she'd turn into a monster. After that, Jenny grew extra cautious. Any ride meant for couples, she ruled out entirely. She only agreed to get on attractions meant for single riders. Her mother watched every single move she made. Her mom had two reasons for tagging along. She wanted to cover for Jenny if something went wrong, and she also needed to judge whether Jack truly loved her daughter. As they kept riding attractions, Jack clearly felt Jenny pulling away from all physical contact. It crushed his spirits. Jenny saw how upset Jack had gotten. To cheer him up, she agreed to ride his favorite log flume with him. Jack broke into a huge, genuine smile. Jenny, though, couldn't wait for the ride to end. She had sharp spikes growing on her feet that she didn't want him to spot. As soon as the ride pulled to a stop, she jumped to her feet. Jack caught her and pulled her tight into his arms. Jenny hadn't unbuckled her seatbelt yet. That intimate embrace made Jenny shove him away in a panic. Jack completely misunderstood her reaction. He thought Jenny had only agreed to hang out with him because she didn't know how to turn him down. He told her he'd never bother her again starting that day.
違うんだ。私はそんなことちっとも。
Her overwhelming surge of emotion triggered her full monster transformation. Jenny spun around and ran off in a blind panic. Her heart was shattered into pieces. Her first crush had ended in such a ridiculous, messy way. What she didn't know was Jack had known her secret all along, yet he still loved her deeply, no matter what form she took.